I'm here with Ruth Reitmeier. Ruth, wonderful to see you. A little bit about a background. You are the leader of coaching in what I consider to be the best coaching project I've ever seen at a university, the Doerr Institute. And you're really working to develop new leaders, fantastic young people. You're responsible for the training, the hiring, the supervising, a graduate of Rice, multilingual. So it's my honor to get to talk to you.
Thank you, Marshall. We're so glad you're here.
I've got a couple questions for you. Question number one, you offer coach to every undergraduate student. It's fantastic.
Yes.
Are there any other universities doing this?
Well, actually, we offer coaching to every undergraduate and graduate student at Rice University now.
That's amazing.
And I'm not aware of any other institution in the country that does this.
I think it's fantastic because other universities are doing a great job of education. You're really developing people to be great leaders. Number two, how did you decide to use coaches and how do you find these people?
Well, John Doerr, who is our benefactor, is a big believer in the power and the effectiveness of coaching.
Yes.
And there's a lot of industry research about the ROI of coaching,
Yes.
Specifically leadership and executive coaching. So
Right.
we really wanted to give Rice students the very highest quality of leader development here at Rice. And so we hire executive quality professional coaches to work with them here at Rice.
Now, I can tell you what my answer is going to be, but I'll ask you first. Do you think college students at their young age can really benefit from getting coached this early in their lives?
Absolutely, absolutely. I think that the earlier we introduce the idea of leadership in a young person's career, the more opportunity they're going to have to develop. There are some things that are just harder to learn later in life, and we think that if leadership is a learned ability, then why would we wait until somebody's in their 30s, 40s, mid-career before we give them a leadership coach?
Number one, totally agree with you. And what are the number one complaints that corporations have? Because I work with a lot of corporate CEOs with college graduates. It's not that they're stupid. People at Rice are not stupid or they're not technically competent. It's they really need to work on those leadership skills and interpersonal skills. So what I think you're doing is great on so many dimensions. Now, how do your coaches feel about coaching students?
You know, they have loved this work. I think that they come in with this healthy degree of skepticism, wondering, can we really make a difference in a young person's life when they're not really working, their careers haven't launched yet, and they will report that they see more growth and development in one semester working with a college student than they'd see in 2 years with a corporate client. And it is because of that plasticity and that openness to learning and experimenting during the college years.
Well, I got to spend some time with you today and meet several of the coaches, and the stories that they told me were just touching. Just touching it. Really, not only are they doing something good for the students, it was very clear the students are doing something good for them.
I think it's very, very gratifying to work with college students. You see a lot of growth, you see a lot of change, and a lot of gratitude. The students are genuinely grateful for the investment that these coaches are making in their lives. And it's really common for coaches to get flowers and gifts and thank you notes. In fact, one student who graduated a year ago came back. She's been in the workplace for a year. And she just came back because she wanted to say, the Doerr Institute was the most powerful influence during my college years.
You know, we've talked about the impact on the coaches. You all do a lot of measurement. What do the students have to say about having a coach?
Well, they have a lot of really wonderful things to say about being coached, the experience. 99% of the students that have been coached, and we have coached almost 2,000 students to date, 99% of them say that coaching was valuable, that they feel more confident and equipped to lead. And a lot of students actually come back and ask, can I have some more of that? They ask for tune-up coaching. They ask if they can enroll in the other programs that help them develop those coaching skills. So it's been very positive feedback all around.
That's wonderful. You know, I'm so honored to be here. I first want to say thank you for the great work you're doing. I think you're making a big, big positive difference in a lot of people's lives, a difference that you can measure now. I think you're going to make an even bigger difference in the future. So thank you so much.
Thank you.